Hey runners, Coach Bennett here with a training video that focuses on single leg stance exercises. Before we begin, I cannot understate how important I think stability and balance is for runners. The longer I've been a runner and a coach, the more I find that problems in running form, constant injuries, pronation, and an inability to access explosive power begins with an inability to balance on one leg. Running is simply repeated one-legged squats, and the force you put into the ground can be 2 to 3 times your weight. So if your foundation is unstable, you are setting yourself up for constant injury, or at the very least, never maximizing your potential. The great news is that building stability and balance is super easy and doesn't require a ton of time or fancy equipment, just consistency and attention on a regular basis. Everyone who does this will see noticeable improvement and feel stronger in short time. So now that I've made it clear how important this is and that everyone should be doing it, let's dive in. This all begins with a quiet single leg stance. The goal is to be able to balance without shifting around excessively. This should be done completely barefoot as much as possible, as that is when your foot and joints learn most naturally and you can really make sure your weight distribution is equal on forefoot and back foot. Incorrectly, we often put all our weight into our heel, and we actually want as much activation of the forefoot and big toe as possible. Think of pressing your big toe into the ground as you do this to see if you have solid contact. Begin with small and successful increments of time, even 5 to 10 seconds shifting back and forth between feet. Gradually aim for longer periods of time. The best thing is to do this many times throughout your day in small increments. If you find yourself shaky at first, that's okay, but it's a sign that you need to do this a lot before moving on to anything challenging or weight-bearing. Once you can stay on one foot quietly for 30 seconds or so, you can start to add upper body movement. In this, I am just touching my nose and moving my arms in different directions. But you can also just do this while you brush your teeth, pour a cup of coffee, or whatever doesn't require much thought. I don't demonstrate it here, but you should also practice this with your eyes closed. You will be amazed at how difficult this becomes when you remove your vestibular awareness and allow your body to learn completely through tactile awareness. The next level of growth is doing this while tossing a ball or bouncing a ball against a wall or with a partner. This is great as it challenges your neuromuscular system more and causes your feet to do micro adjustments in balance and stability, like running on uneven surfaces. Begin with something large and easy like a soccer ball in 2 hands, then progress to something like a baseball with 1 hand. Next, I am demonstrating upper body rotation. Here I am doing it with a soccer ball, but you should increase to heavier objects. If you have access to medicine balls, these would be ideal. This continues to cause you to rebalance and challenge your neuromuscular system. Finally, we can begin true weight-bearing exercises. This is a single leg shoulder press, and when you get to this point, you should be noticing a lot of improvement in your stability. Begin with lightweight kettlebells or something easy to lift like a full water bottle, and then move up to some higher weight objects. For this activity, you don't have to work on building up weight too much. Remember, the goal is balance and stability, not necessarily giving yourself an upper body workout. When you do this, you are lifting the weight with the arm opposite the leg that is planted on the ground. And if you're really feeling good, a bonus challenge is playing a little fiddle while standing on one leg. I will be posting a part 2 to this where we begin more advanced running and strength-oriented single leg exercises. But as I said earlier, master the simple balance and stability work here so you can get the most out of it and remain injury-free. I hope you found this video useful and happy running!